Welcome back to Uthanak Legion, a division of the Kolat Information Network. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa to the rest of you guys. Today we're going to go over the cards in the Elf demo deck. There are a lot of interesting reprints and other cards that are in this. Sorry, just getting the screen up here. So first up we have Roan of the Deep Brook. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So this is one of the uncommon warlords. It is a level 5 rogue warlord elf scout. +6 on melee attack, 16 AC, 9 skill, 3 HP. It has magic resistance 0. So I'm happy they've done reminder text here. Limited react. After this character is targeted with a spell, succeed with a magic resistance check DC 20 to cancel the spell. So this is one of the feats for those who are new to the game. This is one of the feats that match sort of the feats that you have in D&D. You add this number, the skill, and a D20 roll. If it's 20 or greater, then you cancel the spell. Your characters gain and to react, perform a +1 range strike. Now that is a powerful ability, even though it's only a +1 bonus, because every character that you play out has that ability, and it doesn't spend the character. So you're going to have multiple additional attacks, which is very neat. Got some classic Lisa Hunt art as well. So next up is Grave Librarian. This is a new card. So it's a level 2 Evil Wizard Undead Elf Scholar. We have +1 necrotic damage for melee, 13 AC, +5 skill, 1 HP. Spend order. Perform a +3 range strike. If the strike would kill the target, banish it instead. So, banish is the new term for remove from game. But it makes sense. It's very easy to understand. This is a common with new art by Lynn Hunter. I assume that this is, it kind of looks like it might be Lord Winter. Obviously, it's not, but you've got the skeleton carrying the tomes behind him. 13 AC is pretty high even for a level 2 character, wizard especially. So, interesting effect. Moving on, we have Jiggeral. This is a reprint, level 1 Rogue Elf, +0 melee, 12 AC, 0 skill, 1 HP. Spend order, perform a range, 0 strike. Um, common Michael Philippi art. That many of the old school players will recognize this card. Next up, we have Gold Grove Mage. So this is a new card. This is a level 3 Wizard Elf Scholar, +3 melee, 12 AC, 5 skill, 1 hit point. Limited order. Target a character within 2 ranks. Target character within 2 ranks must succeed with a will save. DC 9 plus Golden Grove Mage's skill, or suffer a wound. So that is 9 and 5, currently is a DC 14. Now he is a level 3, so obviously he'll have to be at least in rank 2 for you to be able to attempt this on anybody on your opponent's side. We'll see how good this card ends up being. Also fantastic art, Heather Bruton. Alright. Next up is another new character, Grimfrey Routler. It's a level 1 rogues elf scout. +2 poison attack, 12 AC, +2 skill, 1 HP. Gains a bonus to attack equal to his skill while performing melee strikes targeting spent characters. So, interesting ability. If you have any way to pump up his skill, it gets ridiculously high. So base, he's a +2. With this ability, he's at least a +4 against a spent character. Now, typically, in Warlord, you want to attack your opponent's ready characters first, so that they don't get a chance to swing back at you. But once those characters are cleared, going after a spent character is quite, you know, since attacking back is probably not happening unless they have an order that doesn't spend. Um, this is pretty good against those. Now, rogues tend to like attacking spent characters, and usually get bonuses for doing so, so this is definitely in flavor. Next up, we have Tresvin. This is a level 2 rogue elf scout, +3 melee, 12 AC, +4 skill, 1 hit point. Enter react. Perform a +4 range strike that may only target a spent character. Spend order. Perform a +1 range strike. So, Dresden is a reprint. It's very much a tempo character. Obviously, from above, we have Rowan gives all of their characters in a react form higher range, +1 range strike. So you can trigger both of these. You can trigger the +1 range strike against as an enter react, and the +4 range strike against a spent character. So you have the opportunity when you play Tresvin to take out 2 characters before you even get to do his spend order. Um, on some of my earlier videos, which I will link those in the description, when I talked about the Deverinian and the dwarves, tempo is important. Being able to take multiple actions at once tends to break um, the um, the power of the game. Now, obviously, you still have the die rolls that you have to make, um, but being able to take multiple actions or multiple reacts um, consecutively, or multiple orders consecutively, is really strong. So, some character like Dresden um, is one that will definitely see play. Um, he certainly saw play in previous arcs. All right, now we move over to actions. So we have Crypt Wine. This is a reprint. The level 2 rogue action. React. Before this character makes a range strike roll, strike inflicts an additional wound. Carl Frank um, did some artwork for several games during the AG days. More so for L5R that I can remember, but he does have some pieces here for Warlord as well. Obviously, you have to play this before you make a range strike roll, so it's not guaranteed. But against a big enough bonus, um, you can be mostly sure that it's going to hit. And so a card like this, dealing 2 wounds, um, is quite powerful, and you can play multiple of these in reaction to a range strike. Alright, next up is Flurry of Knives. This is a level 3 rogue action. Spend order. Perform 3 +2 range strikes. This is a reprint, and to my knowledge, it's only had one printing. That was the 4th edition Learn to Play deck. It came in the Elf starter, or not the Elf starter, but the Elf demo Learn to Play deck. And it's very difficult to find copies of this, especially cheaply. So the fact that they're reprinting it as an uncommon in this set is marvelous. A 3 +2 range strikes is um, very powerful. You can literally um, um, wipe out your opponent's entire front row with a single attack, or you can wound something 3 times potentially. Um, again, this is a very good reprint. Now, um, when you perform multiple range strikes in this manner, you will target the first character that you wish to perform a range strike against, or melee attack, depending on what you're doing. You will resolve um, the attack, then you'll target your second one, and then your third one. So you don't have to target everything up front. You can wait, which is um, Obviously, that makes sense because you'd like to know if the first one died before you targeted the next one. Um, all right, quick dodge is up next. Quick dodge is a new card. This is a level 1 rogue action, common. React. After this character is targeted with a strike, the character gains +5 AC for the strike. Um, so an easy way to make it very difficult for your opponent to hit you. Very roguelike. Um, Also, new artist alert. Kind of like this. This is very cool. Uh, all right, last page of items. We have a new card, Fate String Bow. This is a level 5 rogue item bow. Um, Order, spend Fate String Bow, discard the top card of an opponent's deck. Perform a ranged strike with a bonus equal to the level of the card discarded this way. Okay, so this is an interesting effect. I don't remember if there's any effect in this game that uses your opponent's um, deck in this manner, um, but I certainly think it's cool. Um, this this also adds another random effect to the game. We don't know if it's going to be, you know, you could you could discard a level 9 item, or you could discard a level 1 character. Um, Now, the good news is you do get to see the card before you target with a range strike. So you at least know what your bonus is going to be. Um, Still, very neat design. Um, we'll see how good it is in practice. And lastly, another reprint. This is Riding Horse. It's a level 3 classless item, Steed. Order, spend Riding Horse, move forward 1 rank. Um, just trying to get your higher level characters to the uh, front ranks a little faster. Um, Now you'll notice on both Face String Bow and Riding Horse that they have ability that says spend this card. Um, this was normally um, if there if the action is a spend order, written as spend order : then you will spend the character that the item is attached to. In this case, you're only going to be spending the item itself, but since that's required to use it again, uh, while the action is repeatable, you can do it multiple times in a turn, you would have to have a way to ready these cards. Alright guys, so that is all of the cards in the Elf demo deck. Um, Again, there will be a link in the description to these demo decks where you can print them out. They're actually called Print and Battle decks, but to me, that's what I consider them, demo decks. Um, uh, a lot of new stuff, a lot of good reprints. So Thanks guys for coming out and watching this video today. Please leave a like and subscribe so you'll get notifications on newer videos as well as the um, more analysis of the rest of the demo decks. Until next time, no matter the game, there is no escape from the tiger.